Hi everybody, welcome in for another reading. Today I'm using the Angel Tarot Cards deck. I have not used this deck for a good while, so it was nice to use it again. I've already pulled 3 cards, let's jump right into it. First we have 3 of Air, or 3 of Swords, and it reads, Great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. And the guidebook says, Something has occurred that makes you sad. This may be a current situation or something from your past that has lingered and continues to distress you. Trust that the sadness will pass and you'll eventually see this situation's purpose in your life. Take time to heal, release painful memories, and move bravely forward. Forgiveness is a powerful healer. Don't hold on to the energy of past disappointments or conflict. Remember to forgive yourself for the choices you might wish you'd made differently. You did the best you could at the time and allow yourself to move on. Additional meanings, misunderstandings, loneliness, relationship concerns, painful revelations. So immediately what I'm seeing here is both the card and the guidebook say take time to heal. And I think that is because that's important. I've said it for weeks now, but there's a lot going on in the world, especially if you live in the United States right now. And it's just a lot. And that can be difficult. It's hard to live in interesting times. And add that on top of whatever you're going through personally, it can feel like too much. It can be overwhelming. So give yourself time and space to relax, to heal, to recuperate. It's very important that you give yourself that time. Our second card is number 5, Unity, which has Archangel Sandalphon on it. Now, number 5 is known as the Hierophant. Some of the major arcana are called different things in this deck. It says, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations. Seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So let me find number 5 in the guidebook. Working in groups enriches you right now. You drew this card because it's time for you to expand your circle of friends or join a group. For example, you may want to enroll in school or become part of a spiritual organization. This is also an optimal time to make friends with supportive new people who have integrity and a strong moral compass. It's also time to question and review any rules, restrictions, or limited beliefs that have been placed around your current situation, by you or by others, to make sure that they're fair to everyone involved. You can lift any previous blocks to the manifestation of your goals. Additional meanings of this card: experts or mentors, the search for meaning in life, having faith in a group of people, schools, and spiritual institutions. Sandalphon is the archangel who delivers prayers from earth to heaven. Call upon him to increase your faith and your commitment to your dreams and goals. So, this card, Unity or the Hierophant, whatever you want to call it, is all about traditions. And like it talks about, this can be in the form of groups, like a spiritual group specifically, but it doesn't have to be. It can just be about looking at tradition, doing things the traditional way. You may want to, I'm getting you might want to connect with your ancestors specifically. What I started to say was you may want to connect with your traditional path. Whatever your tradition is, you might want to draw upon that energy right now and see how things are done in your tradition. It might be time to fall back on those things, but I'm getting you might want to call on your ancestors right now as well. Yeah, I thought I had something else to say, but I think that's it. Our final card is 8 of Earth, which interestingly is a card that I pulled in my personal tarot reading this morning. It reads, skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So here we have another card that has to do with school. Unity also mentioned school. So maybe some of us are going back to school or in school now, and that's a big part of our situation at the moment. Just something to think about. Your heart is in your work or studies. You've committed to learning about your career, vocation, or project. You're definitely on the right track. Your dedication, skill, and talents are appreciated and will soon be rewarded. Still, there's more to learn. Consider taking classes related to your interests or profession. A serious commitment to study or research is now called for. It may be time to go back to school. Additional meanings: craftsmanship, apprenticeship, diligence, attention to detail. So, obviously, not everybody who watches this is going to be in the position to go back to school or want to go back to school. You may still be in school. I don't know. But I like this idea of you're definitely on the right track. Now is the time for a lot of diligence and dedication, using your skills, building your skills, learning new things, all of that sort of idea. So, yeah, I think that's all I've got today. These feel like several distinct messages rather than one coherent story. So, I think I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for being here. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can find me on Etsy at Dusk Till Dawn Treasures. I would be happy to do a reading for you. I think that's it. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.